time for the happy breeze. I'm about to win, so come crown the king when it's finally said that all will deserve. I keep it and spread my word. If I ain't got my word, and ain't got no slide, if I ain't got no verse. Never heard the track, my first table still off the wall. They caught the ground, they can't doubt the work, they can't take the shine, cause that felt too tall, so I float the bar.
Wait, look, why you mad? Get to the bag. Niggas long face stuck in cake, get the cash. I've been living fast, still far from average. Real talk, all this shit is right outside what I imagine. Young, black, and raspy. Catch me with a laughy. Young nigga make a trap to make her body do magic. Won't stop till my bank account magnets. Looking like I'm still running pickle route backwards. Money facts, double van, snap back like a rubber band. Pretty thing with a suntan, make it bounce back when she do the dance. Call my song, we supposed to pay. See a thing with different lands. Different style, only one chance. Never panic, how we try to plans. Right? I practice what I preach. They lie and put her out my way, then get lost to see. Not sure what you wanted, but I'm what you need. I know my heart thought, but I hit a peak, yeah. Wait, Mr. Just wanna blend in. Big flex, how I do the syntax now that I got the attention. On the rig, you make it really hard to just wanna be friends. Treat the night like a big gap, but what's coming next on the end. Yeah, I tread water in the deep end. I'll die young and leave plenty days on my defense. In real life, you can pretend, let them sleep in. We should life feeling like I never ended repeat. I can't believe it. Yeah. Gotta switch up how I breathe every time I see it. Yeah. Knowing what you want, I know just what you need, yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing, I got you falling through. Yeah. Check out put it down, I can need it. Said I make it hard on me. Ain't nobody really looking at it. Something rigorous. I traded in the cars that was left for the living. I'm confident, temperament, but strong when I pencil in. Phone steady, jumping, screaming calls like I'm breathing. Got everybody tapping in, but you been kept it solid. When you look me in the eye, subtle, said I know you got it. When you do the stars, make me want it. I like Clark, got me looking at it like the bullseye of the target that was at. Since day one, but I'm seasoned. Put the work in off season. Niggas talk like they ball hard. When all they really do is reach in. Limit time, hearing small talk. Speaking dreams to existence like a young king with the big facts, funny pretense. Link up, we can sync up. Been in the field off the long snap, make a big talk. Better sink in to the whole squad, get a ring team. Let the op tell us things then. Recent life feeling like another in the repeat. I can't believe it. Yeah. Switch up how I breathe every time I see it. Yeah. Knowing what you want, I know just what you need, yeah, yeah. Here's the thing, I got you falling through for the weekend. Since I put it down, I can feel it. Said I make it hard, I wanna leave it. Switch up how I breathe every time I see it, yeah. Knowing what you want, I know just what you need, yeah, yeah. Here's the thing, I got you falling through for the weekend. Since I put it down, I can feel it. Said I make it hard, I wanna leave it.
All right, you already know this is all secondhand. I'm just reacting to it. Don't come for me. All you're going to get is bills, I promise you. So, let's begin. Shit. If this ever works.
Green light, let's get it. I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. They just win. Come on, 10.
All right, so hopefully, this time my chat works because I found out that nobody was getting through. Okay, so I do apologize once again if you messaged. I didn't see your message because, as I said, I don't know what the hell happened, but I got 2 chats open this time, so I better see something. Otherwise, I know somebody's fucking with me. Anyways, hello, how you doing? Before I begin, you know how I do.
Hello.
And of course, now if my eyes are disconcerting for you, I'm so sorry. I still feel disconcerted about the shit that just went down last week. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. So you already know I got a whole bunch of that's what you get. Cause some of the shit that these motherfuckers pulled, it's just kind of embarrassing, real talk. Just some of the shit they pulled, trying to tell people we're not wanted or something. Honestly, that's kind of how it feels. Let me turn this down a little. Hold on. I don't want y'all to think I'm not trying to be heard or anything. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Hold on. And just a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right. So anyways, let's get into this first story. Like I said before, I'm trying to get over the shock because I just can't understand how we had a choice between a lawyer and a criminal and people chose a criminal. So yeah, I'm just still trying to get over that. But let's check this out right here. Good grief.
And then the snow gets me.
So Black Twitter reacts to Auntie Martha Stewart's shady takedown of reporter who called her a biatch. I can't stand when people try to do that shit and try and sound cool and shit. It's ridiculous. So adopted Auntie Martha Stewart is clearly in her gives no F's phase a lot. If you need proof of this, just check out her new Netflix documentary, Martha. In it, she discusses interesting moments from her life and career. I didn't know Martha was so gangster until she went to jail for not snitching. But you know how many times I almost got knocked the hell out for snitching? Stop all that damn tattletelling. Shit. But anyways, one scene that's getting a lot of attention is her apparent shade against New York reporter Andrea Payzer, who covered Stewart's 2004 security frauds trial. New York Post lady was there just looking so smug she had written horrible things during the entire trial. But she is dead now, thank goodness, Martha says in the film. Oh my God. Now that is rude. Shit. In a wild plot twist, it turns out Payzer is actually not dead. She replied to the culinary icon in a column for the New York Post, which featured the headline, "Hey Martha Stewart, you gloated about the death of a Post columnist, but I'm alive, bitch. Ooh dear, oh dear, oh dear." So what did Martha do? This response led to social media to jump into the fray between the two women, with most Black folks choosing Team Martha. While some people found the clapback funny, most of the internet hilariously unimpressed with Payzer. One person couldn't believe what they were reading, writing on Twitter, "Oh my God, she didn't have to gag Martha like that." And there you go. There's a picture and all that stuff. I think the woman that's showing that, no, that's a different woman. A TikTok user schooled Payzer in the art of a good clapback, saying, "Girl, Martha knew you were alive. That's called shade. You worked at that trash paper all those years and you never figured out what shade was." Then I guess that's what this person, no, someone else wrote. Another viewer highlighted Stewart's insult game, writing on Twitter, "Once you watch the doc, it is the only way you understand that Martha shade is on a different level. Oh my God, I'm screaming." It's messed up when you have the last word and you still lose the fight. How'd that work? Someone else noted that Payzer clearly isn't on the same level as the lifestyle guru, writing, "Apparently not relevant unless she's trashing Martha, so proving Martha's point, LOL." God dang, it's on a different level. I feel like I'm in the matrix of insults. Another user simplified things for the reporter, posting, "She meant your career, babe." That might be, damn, that's fucked up. At this point, Martha clearly does not care what anyone has to say about her, especially Payzer. But we really hope she responds because this back and forth shade is too fun. especially when it ain't got nothing to do with black people. I'm so happy. Martha is now available to stream on Netflix. Is that it? I believe that is. Girl, I don't know what to say. Martha been getting a lot of clout lately. Ever since she got out of jail, she seems to have gotten more clout than Little Kim, real talk, from the black community of all things. So I don't know what to tell you how the hell that works. But anyways, now it's time to get into the fuckery. Let me see if nope, still not working. I really need to redo my hotkeys. But anyways, you know how we do. About to go check my commercial out, and then we gonna check out the bullshit that is this week. Believe me, there's some fuckery. There's not all fuckery, but it's a good, healthy amount of fuckery going on here. Good grief. Some of it was so dark I couldn't even report on it. I was like, nah, that'll make me even more depressed. So let's check this one out right here. Hold on. God dang it. Here we go again. Damn it.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the... It's just me and the fam. Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little thing, say that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we packed out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
So here's what could happen if Drumpf shuts down the Department of Education. Oh my God. I'm just going to go ahead and do homeschooling. Fuck it. I've been a teacher before. The consequences of President-elect, still a felon, Donald Trump fulfilling his promise to abolish the Department of Education could be widespread, CNN reports. Great. Dumber people. Wonderful. I say it all the time. I'm dying to get back to do this. We will ultimately eliminate the Federal Department of Education, Drumpf said during a September rally in Wisconsin. We will drain the government education swamp and stop the abuse of your taxpayer dollars to indoctrinate American youth with all sorts of things that you don't want to have your youth hearing, he added. Okay, just because y'all butthurt because of the shit your ancestors did doesn't mean it doesn't need to be out there, motherfuckers. I keep saying those who do not learn from their past are doomed to repeat it. Fuckers, I refuse to pick cotton. The establishment of the Department of Education as a cabinet level agency goes back to 1979 when former President Jimmy Carter signed it into legislation. Before Carter, federal education programs were housed in other agencies. It's unclear how Drumpf would handle shutting the department down, but the move would have reverberating effects on K through 12 schools and higher education. One of the Departments of Education's biggest tasks is administering federal funding to K through 12 and managing the federal student loan and financial aid programs. Funding programs under the federal agency for K through 12 schools include the Title I program, an aid to low-income families, and the IDEA program, which helps provide money to meet the needs of children with disabilities. Programs like these could be in danger with the abolishment of the Department of Education. Man, I really need to get the hell out of this country. The agency also doles out roughly $30 billion annually to low-income college students through the Pell Grant program and manages about $1.6 trillion of student loans. Along with funding, the Department of Education plays a key role in oversight and federal rulemaking. The DOE's Office of Civil Rights investigates alleged discrimination complaints at colleges and K through 12 schools. It's unclear how such complaints would be handled if the agency were to shut down. President Joe Biden also worked to strengthen protections for transgender students and crafted new student loan forgiveness regulations. Both of these issues are tied up in court and have a wary future if the DOE were to be abolished. It is possible that some programs could be moved to different federal educations if the DOE weren't to exist. Shutting down a federal agency would also require an act of Congress. With Republicans taking control of the Senate and the balance of power remaining undecided in the House of Representatives, the future of the Department of Education is still unclear. Oh, Lord Jesus. Tell me you gonna fuck up shit without telling me you gonna fuck up shit. So, yeah. What level were we on in the world education? Because I'm pretty sure we ain't that high up. And you getting rid of this department is not going to help the situation any bit. I'm just saying, shit, we in trouble. Oh Lord. But anyways, let's check out this next story, and hopefully it'll be a little. No, it's still dark. Good grief, it's even darker. Oops.
Emotional content.
So, Milwaukee man throws his 9-month-old baby against the wall because he was losing in NBA 2K. So, as you can see, this man is not all there. The man is completely a sociopath and possibly needs to keep his ass off the streets for the rest of his life if he could do that. Wisconsin law enforcement responded to the frantic call of a mother reporting her 9-month-old child suffered serious injuries. Upon the investigation, they received several different versions of the story of what really happened to the child until they came to their final conclusion. It will piss you off. I don't deny it. I'm pissed off just by the damn title. On November 5th, a Milwaukee woman called 911 to report she came home noticing her child appeared seriously unwell. God dang commercials. I swear to ooh, Lord, y'all get on my damn nerves. Unless you paying me, this is not staying up there. God dang it. Anyways, she told officers one of her son's arms was twitching, his hands were turning different colors, and one of his eyes was swollen shut, per CBS 58. What the fuck? You should be on your way to the hospital. Paramedics rushed the infant to the Children's Wisconsin Hospital, where doctors discovered the baby suffered a large skull fracture and brain injury. That child may not make it. Police interrogated the baby's father, 20-year-old Jalen White, given he was home with the child when he was found. Though they were given different versions of what happened, according to the criminal complaint per WISN, White told officers the mother bumped her baby's head on the doorframe. You lost your damn mind. That wouldn't do all that. Then White claimed the baby fell during a diaper change. Then he claimed he dropped the baby while playing video games. Finally, investigators got the story prosecutors ultimately ran with. Read what White said via WISN. The defendant was down 2 points in the fourth quarter of the game and became frustrated while holding JW, ultimately throwing JW against the wall, the complaint states. The defendant said, "My son hit his head on the wall. He hit his head hard on the wall, bro. I swear he hit his head hard on the wall, and I heard the wall. It was hard on his head. It was hard. What the hell's wrong with you, dude? It was a loud, hard wall, and I heard the impact of the wall after I tossed him," the complaint states. Something wrong with your ass. I think maybe somebody dropped you when you was born. Doctors are doubtful the baby will survive his injuries. They also suspect the child may have been abused prior to the incident after discovering 6 rib fractures, the different stages of healing, and a healing clavicle fracture, the report says. What the fuck? Do you realize this is a baby, a human being? Not at all. White was charged with felony child abuse and neglecting a child. If his child passes, prosecutors say his charges may increase to homicide. And I hope they do. You ain't got no business having a child if you ain't smart enough to know how to handle losing a video game. What the hell is wrong with you? It's a video game. What the hell is wrong with all these motherfuckers? Because this is not the first time I'm reporting fucked up behavior after a video game. But anyways, let's move on because this shit is stupid.
Emotional content.
FBI investigating hanging unaliving. Oh, hold on. Oh, Lord. I hate when that happens. I done lost my damn screen because one of my screens is not moving as fast as the other. Let's move that back over there. Okay, here we go. So, FBI hanging unaliving a black man after sheriff rules self-deletion. This was reported yesterday, so this is an update from when I reported it before. The FBI is now investigating the unaliving of a black man found hanging in an abandoned house in Alabama after a local sheriff's office ruled the incident as self-deletion per people. Lee Richardson, the wife of 39-year-old Denoris Richardson, whose body was discovered on September 28th, said she doesn't believe her husband unalived by self-deletion as determined by the Colbert County Sheriff's Office. Denoris, a father of 5, didn't leave a note and had no known connection to the home where his body was found, Lee said. This was made to look like a self-deletion, she said. It's not a self-deletion. Lee suspects that Denoris's unaliving might be connected to a lawsuit he filed against the Sheffield Police Department early this year. Denoris previously had several run-ins with the Sheffield Police, including a 5-year prison stint for alleged drug possession and several arrests on charges of robbery and assault, but none of which resulted in conviction. They harassed him his whole life, Lee said on local police. Denoris' lawsuit, one of several similar cases against the Sheffield Police, alleged that he was assaulted, sprayed with tear gas, shocked with a taser, and denied medical aid while in jail. As loved ones remain skeptical of the circumstances surrounding Denoris' unaliving, Sheriff Eric Ballantine requested FBI conduct its own investigation to the incident. We feel confident that what our findings were, but we feel like by doing this, we can give the family more peace of mind, Ballantine said in the statement. Transparency is always a good way to mend some fences with the community. I hope they find something on your ass, honestly. I really do. Lee hasn't made any specific accusations, but maintains her husband didn't take his life. I do have hope that the FBI and the Justice Department will look into all details, she said. And also, not only for Denoris, this is a huge issue in the community. As I have said before, they have they have a lot of shit. He's not the only one that has complained about them, and he is not the only one that has received some kind of retaliation. So I honestly hope that the FBI does a very thorough check and finds out, and I hope they find something. I really do. But before we go on, because this next one is going to piss you off, let's go check my commercial out. And as always, if you like what I do, if you're interested in watching me, please like, share on your social media, help me get the word out. All right, check this one out.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we passed out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
All right, so Drumpf suggests reparation for white victims of racial discrimination. Have you lost your fucking mind? Really? Oh, hell no. So this was reported on today. I hate this man. I really do. He get on my goddamn nerves.
Bitch, you just jealous of my Super Saiyan swagger.
I really can't stand him. I can't. Anyways, President-elect and felon Donald Drumpf is suggesting that white Americans receive reparations as victims of racial discrimination in education. In a video widely shared on social media, Drumpf promised to pursue federal civil rights cases against schools that continue to engage in racial discrimination and unlawful discrimination under the guise of equity. Yeah, all right. The president-elect threatened to tax endowments and issue fines against colleges who engage in so-called discrimination against white Americans. A portion of the seized funds will then be used as restitution for victims of these illegal and unjust policies. Policies that hurt our country so bad, Drumpf said. You got to be kidding me, you goddamn legacy baby. Colleges have gotten hundreds of billions of dollars from hardworking taxpayers, and now we are going to get this anti-American insanity out of our institutions once and for all. We are going to have real education in America. Yeah, whatever you say. We're about to be stupid as hell. Drumpf announces reparation for white people. He says he will ask the Justice Department to penalize colleges that consider diversity, equity, and inclusion and fine them so he can pay restitution to white people who he considered the real victims of racial discrimination, one person posted. That was posted yesterday. Drumpf's comments come amid his plans to eliminate the Department of Education. I say it all the time. I'm dying to get back to do this. We will ultimately eliminate the Federal Department of Education, Drumpf previously said. We will drain the government education swamp and stop the abuse of your taxpayer dollars to indoctrinate American youth with all sorts of things that you won't want to have your youth hearing, he added. It's unclear how Drumpf would handle shutting down the Department of Education, but the move would have reverberating effects on funding oversight and student protections against discrimination. See how social media users reacted to Drumpf's suggesting restitution for white Americans below. The second season of this reality show just scares me minute by minute, and this does not sound like a black person saying this at all. Olga Nesterova. Now imagine you're one of the 12% of black voters who fix their fingers to vote for Drumpf. LMAO, you fools, all of them. Biden's investment in HBCUs will be gone, Pell Grants gone, grants to schools to fund special needs services gone, and white people are stupid if they think they'll get reparations. Money will be going into Drumpf's pockets. For the black macho man who voted for him, enjoy. You didn't read that part in Project 2025, 6th chapter, paragraph 7.b. My monkey doesn't stink. That's what the person's name is. I can't believe that shit. Yeah, I've been told y'all about this shit. I warned you to read that, motherfucker. You didn't listen to me, so look what the hell's about to happen. I ain't joking. I'm hoping that by the time my baby is ready to go to school, my ass will not be here. But anyways, that is it for the fuckery, y'all. I am now about to get into some nitty-gritty shit. I'm sorry, like I said, for coming on, and if I'm going, oh shit, no, I can't show this yet. I gotta show you some other stories. I totally forgot about the videos. I got some good news and some fucked up news, and it's just gonna be video back to back right now. Let me go ahead and show y'all this shit. So, here we go. Ooh, Lord.
It was shaping American history. For all of Saturday, that's what it was. But less than 2 hours into early Sunday morning, that all changed.
I mean, it was something like I had never seen before, and I want to see anything else like that. We had security on campus, all day, all week. So no indication that anything like this might happen.
While there has already been one arrest made so far, law enforcement says they expect more.
Well, if you've seen some of the videos, it was shooting all over the place. So I think there will be multiple suspects. So we're going to deal with it and try to get every last one of them.
Tuskegee Mayor Lawrence Haygood Jr. emphasized there was a strong law enforcement presence throughout homecoming festivities. However, the shooting took place at an area law enforcement didn't know was crowded.
The unfortunate thing is this occurred in an area that no one knew about. It was unauthorized. So there would have been security there, I'm sure, had it been a planned event.
Tuskegee alumni and crisis communication expert IDK Pendleton wants people to understand that the shooting is not a common occurrence and Tuskegee is safe.
This university is not a war zone. And if you look at the history of Tuskegee University, we haven't had any incidents like this.
The suspect in custody was found to have a pistol with a machine gun conversion device, also known as a Glock switch. While it is federally illegal, there is no state law in Alabama against them. That means only U.S. attorneys can prosecute the suspect, who is now federally charged with the possession of a machine gun. In Tuskegee, Simon Chusler, WSFA 12 News.
And right behind that, this fuckery right here.
It was supposed to be a weekend of celebration. It was
same one. Here you go.
Of celebration.
I don't really want to read them.
Erica Leslie has been talking about the post-election racist text messages for 5 days now. But when I asked her to read me the message her son received last Wednesday,
I read it once before.
It's just too much.
It really does something to you when you read it out loud. Me as a parent, because I didn't know it was going to hit like that.
Leslie says her teenage sons were some of at least dozens of black students at Santa Monica High School who received a message telling them they'd been selected to pick cotton at a plantation.
Everybody's got the message, and I'm wondering, how did they know the target?
How do you know which children are black?
She says through a network of parents, she's determined middle school and Santa Monica college students receive the message as well.
You've been identified as a slave, and you're going to need to report on this date at this time.
From California to Kentucky, Florida to Washington, D.C., young black people receive similar messages the day after the election. The wording differed slightly, but the message essentially the same.
It says, "Greetings, Aisha Mariner. You have been selected to be a slave."
Just the whole chills that go through your body to think, hey, this is something that they're targeting black kids. But not only that, but now you are also on a national scale. What else are they planning?
Law enforcement, including the FBI, are investigating the messages. Leslie is calling for increased security for black children in Santa Monica schools.
We want safety measures put in place for our children.
I'm telling you right now, I hope and pray to God that they find out who these assholes are. Not even in the 90s, just because we now got George W. Bush 2.0 now. Because this dumbass here, now he done got himself a bunch of hillbilly motherfuckers and dumbasses. I still don't understand how that goddamn albino baboon managed to stay in office. Keep saying stupid ass shit like, they can control the weather. Are you out your damn mind? Can't nobody control the weather, but yeah, we're not gonna go into that, but you know who the hell I mean. Anyways, that's it for the fuckery for real though. I thought I almost forgot about it, but then I remembered I didn't want to read all that shit. So that's it for the fuckery, amazingly. But now we got a few more extra stuff, and one of them is my new segment in where I tell you some of the best place your family can possibly move to now that this jackass has won the office. So let me go ahead and get that opener up here so y'all can go ahead and check out these new places, because this is All right, so best places for black families to live outside the U.S. I can't wait to show you this shit. All right. These countries have the highest perception of racial equity, according to the U.S. News. This was reported this year. A strained economic outlook and political climate are just a couple of the reasons a rising number of people are leaving the United States or considering an international move. From which cultures to breathtaking landscapes, delicious foods, one-of-a-kind experiences, and universal healthcare, destinations across the globe have much to offer. While the perks are appealing, some countries lack the diversity and racial equity that's crucial for black families to feel safe enough to enjoy life there. If you're considering life abroad, here's a breakdown of 5 best countries for racial equity. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting y'all ready for this shit. According to the global survey by U.S. News, respondents from these countries associated more strongly than moderately with statement, a country is strong when it is more racially and ethnically diverse. All right, so which one is it? Number 1, New Zealand. Adventure awaits in New Zealand, and it's great for families who love the outdoors and have interest in agriculture. Since most of the country lies close to the coast, New Zealand's climate offers mild temperatures, moderate rainfall, and lots of sunshine. Along with racial equity, it ranks high on economic stability and job market, but lacks affordability. Despite a population of 5 million, homes in New Zealand are among the least affordable in the world. So if you got the money to get a house, then you're okay. But if you don't, this is not the best place. Number 2, Canada. That's where I'm trying to go. If you don't want to leave big city life behind, head to Toronto. The second largest country in the world, Canada prides itself on a culture of diversity with a population of 38 million. Only a short distance from the U.S., it's perfect for families that want to stay close to loved ones. A high-tech industrial society with a high standard of living, Canada is the place to start a new career. Along with racial equity, it ranks high on education, raising children, and retirement, but lacks in culture. I can do that because we really don't have much of a culture out here. The motherfuckers kind of took it from us. So, yeah, I'm not heard about that. I can solve that my damn self. Number 3, the Netherlands. Surrounded by water and spotted with windmills, the Netherlands is known as a forward-thinking society that embraces liberal views. With the highest concentration of museums in the world and more than 1,000 bridges and 20,000 bike paths, there's always something for kids to do. Another ideal location for families interested in farming, the Netherlands is one of the world's leading exporters of agriculture. Along with racial equality, it ranks higher on gender and income equality and raising children, but lacks affordability. So once again, if you ain't got the money, you can't go there. Sweden, number 4. Want free healthcare in college? Look no further than Sweden. The country is committed to human rights, public service, and sustainability. So much so that its people have one of the longest life expectancies in the world. I need to get my mom out there. And almost all of its trash is recycled. Swedes are some of the world's most generous people, donating annually to humanitarian programs and welcoming refugees with open arms. Along with racial equity, it ranks high on raising children, gender equality, transparency, and green living, but lacks fun experiences. It ain't shit fun out here. I don't mind that. I live in Sweden. Number 5, Norway. Families seeking financial stability and high income living will love Norway. It's a beautiful destination with a thriving economy. The gorgeous scenery and landscape are perfect for fishing, hiking, and skiing. Some of the most beautiful in the world. We can't forget the ethereal northern lights you can experience from late September to late March. Along with racial equality, it ranks high on raising children, gender equality, and green living, but lacks cultural influences. Make your own then. That's it for this week. He won. Now where the hell to go? The docket is fuck around and find out. And we got a lot of that since these motherfuckers done got hold of the damn office. This is gonna make you laugh, really. I didn't expect these stories, and I'm so happy that they got reported. So come on and check this one out. Give me a second while I get my my splash up here. Ooh, this is gonna make y'all laugh. Hold on, give me a second. I know this second I want this. I'm burning my head, I'm a wreck. I'm moving. All right, y'all. Seriously, these are real stories. I'm not joking. It's making me laugh. Wait, what? Folks in red states Googled searched how to change my vote in droves after Drumpf's victory. Y'all motherfuckers thought we was playing. Iowa had the highest number of people searching how to change their votes. I wonder why, jackasses. As Americans grapple with Drumpf's impending second presidential term, folks in red states are wondering if they can change their vote at either the local, state, or federal level. You did it. You did it to yourself. Google Trends saw a dramatic increase in searches for how to change my vote as early as the morning of Election Day before the polls were closed, according to Virginia news outlet Wavy. Google Trends also reveals that from November 4th to 11th, the searches peaked on Election Day, November 5th at 7 a.m. and gradually decreased throughout the day on November 6th. Drumpf was announced the winner. Other state and local leaders were also announced that day. Iowa, god dang you damn commercials, unless y'all paying me. Fuck. Anyways, Iowa, which went red, was the state that had the highest amount of people looking into changing their votes. This occurred mostly in areas of Des Moines, Ames, Cedar Rapids, Waterloo, Iowa City, and Dubuque? I don't know. Interestingly enough, the highest number of searches took place on Monday, November 11th at 5 a.m., less than a week after the election day. Other states with same high search interest include Kansas, Idaho, Nebraska, and Alabama, all states that Drumpf secured. Of course, as soon as this news hit, Twitter users were pretty much fed up with the ignorant folks unsure of how elections work. One person at Wonder King 82 was succinct in reading from the filth for the filth. No, you can't change your vote. You voted with good conscience and will. You didn't make a mistake. You made a decision, he wrote. Googling tariff is not going to help. Googling Department of Education is not going to help. Googling Project 2025 is not going to help. Stand on your vote. I'm getting the fuck out of here personally. Drumpf defeated Harris just by around 3.2 million votes, though he fared better and had a more favorable margin with the Electoral College. Considering all of the shocking things Drumpf promised to do once he was elected, you guys are idiots. People are reevaluating what they have gotten themselves into. Not me. I didn't vote for his ass. Shit. I'd rather vote for an intelligent looking dog than that bastard. I guess that's all they had to say for that shit. Well, that's your damn fault. God dang it, and that's what you get. Ha ha. Moving on. We got another one of those that's what you get. And I hope this one actually brings fruition. So Black Project 2025 goes viral to combat plans for Drumpf's second term. This was reported today. I hope it really is true. A Black TikTok creator devised a plan to combat the racist, xenophobic agenda laid out in Project 2025, and it's going viral. Though President-elect and felon Donald Drumpf has attempted to distance himself from the document, Project 2025 is a 900-page conservative plan developed by the Heritage Foundation intended to be enacted during his second term. The document includes plans to abolish the Department of Education, dismantle Medicaid, eliminate student loan relief programs, and more, all of which could have reverberating effects on the Black community. In an attempt to combat the conservative plan, a TikTok creator is pushing a now viral agenda called the Black Project 2025. TikToker at Media Buying Bestie suggested Black professionals pool their talents and open Black-owned banks, grocery stores, and other businesses for Black Americans to solely consume. I agree. I'm totally on board with this one. Rather than supporting big corporations, the TikTok creator said Black Americans should keep a master directory of businesses owned by the community to consume and purchase from. Everything we use and consume on a daily basis, it is no longer purchased from these large corporations. It is purchased from one another, the TikToker said of Black Project 2025. Maybe there is a sliver lining in Kamala not being able to get into office because as a community, we just become that much more tight-knit. Maybe we need to, damn it. It's time to get over that damn crab mentality. Just because one person is making it don't mean you got to pull them back down. Maybe they'll get up and pull you up. Black Project 2025 quickly garnered support across social media. The way I'm promoting the project, the group would you would think it's my job. Black Project 2025 is a go. Let's go, one TikToker said. They got judges and their attorneys. We got lawyers. We got doctors, people who like to roller skate. Whatever you think your talent is, she added. You may think you can't contribute to the group, but literally you can. I'm gonna go look for it if it's a group now. This is the dream. The new Black Wall Street, another TikToker user wrote. A waitlist has already been created to join the movement. According to reports, Black Project 2025 is seeking a platform that can handle the overwhelming response. The group is also looking for Black cyber security specialists, app developers, and network and system engineers to help build out their platform. I am so willing to go back to school for this shit here. I promise you, I ain't got a damn problem with it. I hope it works. I hope it works. I hope it works. But anyways, next I'm just gonna go ahead and do my little commercials, and then we're gonna get into some good news. Then we're gonna get into some some stuff. So come on, check my commercial out, and I'll be right back. Because I'm telling you, this shit right here, woo, it's been busy. That's all I can say. It's been busy.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little say that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
I'm telling you that medicinal stuff today is working for me. Incredible plot twist. Chicago man discovers his long lost birth mother was always right in front of him. I'm so glad they found each other. A Chicago man who went searching for answers about his family history found a sweet surprise when he finally connected with his long lost birth mother for the first time. I'm so glad for you, sir. Vamar Hunter was 35 years old when he learned he was adopted after his biological mother gave him up after giving birth to him when she was just 17 years old. Well, there's a reason. Hoping to solve the mystery of his birth story, Hunter took a genetic test. The shocking results revealed that his birth mother, Lenore Lindsay, lived in the same South Side Chicago neighborhood as Hunter and was the owner of Give Me Sugar, a local bakery Hunter frequently visited. Damn. Lindsay, who was dealing with health issues when she met her son for the first time, said the pair's connection was instant. She said she believed it was God who brought them together and allowed Hunter to take over her responsibilities at the bakery while she focused on getting better. The connection was so immediate, I can't even explain it. It was just like everything in my heart just broke open, Lindsay told ABC News 7 Chicago in an interview. It's the most joyful story and time of my life. That is my senior in my senior years, all of this has come together. Now the mother and son work side by side at the bakery every day. Hunter says he hopes to keep the business in the family, passing it on to one of his 4 children when he eventually retires. Although they won't be able to get back any of the time they lost, Hunter says he plans to enjoy the time he does have with his mother and the rest of his newfound extended family. You can't make up for time and days gone by. What you can do is properly utilize the time that you have, he said. I wish some of my relatives would do that shit for real. But I'm glad that at least somebody found some closure and connection in their family. Now it's time for everybody's favorite part. You know, that part that gets on my goddamn nerves. Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. I might have accidentally closed it. Yeah, I think I have it. Oops, sorry.
Ain't nobody got time for this.
All right, y'all. If y'all didn't hear about this stupid shit, we still going with it. Mike Tyson smokes toad venom, and that's just the beginning. The decorated fighter is set to fight a goddamn YouTuber. You know how hard you have gotten to fall if you gonna do this shit right here, sir. Boxing legend Mike Tyson is no stranger to saying or doing something strange. And his latest admission about what exactly helped him come back out of retirement after 20 years is further proof of that. Good grief. Speaking to actress Rosie Perez for a new interview for Interview Magazine on Tuesday, the decorated fighter who is set to fight fellow boxer Jake Paul is a highly anticipated fight on Netflix soon. Revealed that a drug was the driving force behind his decision to make his grand return. That makes sense. That kind of adds up. Toad venom, specifically, he explained, helped him to meet God and feel God enough to where he allegedly heard specific instructions to get back to doing what he'd been doing. Sir, your body was falling apart at one point. I don't think drugs are going to do it for you. According to the official addiction center, the venom is known as 5-MeO-DMT, an extremely potent natural psychedelic, and is 4 to 6 times more powerful than its more popular cousin drug, DMT. I ain't saying that damn word. It's also been compared to other mind-altering drugs like ayahuasca and the damn mushrooms. You see a toad, you bust its puss, you put it on like a mirror, and it's hard. I don't get what the hell that means. You rub it down until it's fine sand, and then you smoke it. Then you meet God. God is not capitalized right there. And this is what God told me to do, Tyson explained. Who the hell? Yeah, all right. He went on to say that his wife was... He's married? I did not know this dude was married. Who the hell married this dude? You are not doing your job properly, ma'am. He went on to say that his wife was with him the first time he tried, and he has since done it 80 to 90 times after that experience. He claimed he also gave the toad venom to his adult children. That's child abuse, I think, really, honestly. I was scared to death because I had a spiritual death. I died, he said. I've dealt with death to the closest magnitude I ever could. Could someone please scan this man's head? MRI, CT scan, something. Check this dude's head out. MRA. But once you go through that process, you realize dying is beautiful. I have never thought of dying as beautiful in my life. How could death be bad and life be beautiful? It's a total contradiction. You are very sick in the head, sir. While Tyson is an advocate for the drug personally, he also thinks it should be legal, though he is sure it wouldn't get cleared by higher ups. I wouldn't clear that shit, and I'm on ketamine. That's the damn shame. Microdose with doctors checking me. They don't want it to be legal because we would have a whole different perspective of life. Everybody might start loving each other, and we don't want that, do we? He said. I don't know. Now that you mention it, after seeing this damn voting situation going on, maybe we do need to see if the Toad Bendum will help Tyson bring home the win. Make sure to tune in to Netflix on November 15th to watch him fight Paul. I thought it was the 12th. I honestly don't care because I seriously want him to fight someone who actually is a real fucking fighter and see if he actually wins. And if he actually wins, then I'll concede and say this dude got some chops. But otherwise, stop picking on the elderly and the out of shape, please. Jesus Christ. Anyways, this is a little bit more of this is what you get, but it's still celebrity. So let's look at it. Ain't nobody got time for this. So Olympic stars Gabby Thomas, Jordan Childs look absolutely stunning in new Sports Illustrated issue. It's about time I have something good to say about something. Who is this woman? This is Gabby Thomas? Oh, I was thinking about the other Gabby. Anyways, Gabby Thomas and Jordan Childs may be decorated Olympic athletes, but now they can add yet another coveted feat to their name, Sports Illustrated models. That's good on them. Appearing alongside fellow athletes like gymnast Suni Lee, golfer Nelly Korda, what a name, and skier Ellen Gu for the 2025 swimwear issue. It's too damn cold right now. Thomas posed in a golden one piece and a blue one piece that read "Voting is hot." The pictures were shared on the official Sports Illustrated Instagram page with the caption, "When we say you'll be sprinting to the stands, when this comes out, we mean it." I think you a little late. When did they report this? Am I late? Did I just see this late? Because seriously, this was reported on Monday. Seriously, dude, y'all should have been put this out a little earlier. God dang it. So here are the shots. That's very nice. Damn, her muscles. She is all muscle, this girl. The 27-year-old, who has a master's degree in epidemiology, helped set an American record earlier this summer when she competed in the 2024 Paris Olympics in the track and field category. She will go on to receive 3 gold medals in total, one for the 200-meter race, one alongside her Team USA mates for the 4x100-meter relay, and another for the 4x400-meter relay. Their combined efforts as a team cemented them as the second fastest team time ever in the latter race. Now, after having won over hearts of millions, she's stunning on this coveted cover, and fans are cheering her on. This is Gabby. Smart and fast equals champion, wrote one user on Instagram. Yes, Gabby, love her on track and off the track, another wrote. Girlie has been killing it since claiming the triple gold in Paris. Love this for her, said another user. Congratulations, Gabby. You look fresh and amazing. Get your flowers, another wrote. Even though Child's bronze medal is currently in the middle of a kerfuffle, that wasn't going to stop fans from showering her with love with her pictures either. That is a very beautiful picture. I don't know how the hell she's able to stand that long. In it, she strikes an amazing pose while donning a turquoise one-piece bathing suit with sexy cutouts. Sexy cutouts. Another queen on the roster wrote one user on Instagram. This is you, grace, strength, and beauty, said another. Jordan Childs couldn't have slayed harder on the beach, commented Sports Illustrated editor MJ Day. That's that person's name. That's all I got to say. And that's that for that good news. Now, we're going to go on and move on into our health. We're moving very fast because I guess a lot of people didn't know I was going to come on this late. I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake. I don't know. Or maybe I still can't see nobody. I don't know. But we're still going to try it. Anyways, let's check this one out. This is a health one, y'all. Car exhaust could be linked to autism, a developmental disorder increasingly diagnosed in Black children. This was reported today. So, y'all, maybe we should get some hybrids. I don't know, but not Elon's. Exposure to car exhaust in utero or in the early stage of childhood development could be causing autism, a new study has found. To a study published Tuesday, November 12th in the journal Brain Medicine, exposure to nitric oxide, which is produced when fuel is burned while a mother is pregnant or in the first few months of life, could pose a significant risk of a child developing autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. NO is a common air pollutant. Well, NO is a common air pollutant produced mainly by vehicle emission and the combustion of fossils and industrial fuels. Exposure to NO and its derivative NO2 during pregnancy and early childhood can disrupt normal brain development, wrote the study's author. I don't know who the hell that lady is. I thought she was someone else. The authors added that the timing of its exposure is crucial. According to the researchers, exposure to these pollutants during pregnancy and early child development stages of life poses a significant risk of ASD, since the periods are essential for brain development. The study also found that those who have a family history of ASD or in a genetic code could be at increased risk for the condition, which impacts how individuals communicate, learn, interact, and behave. It isn't just car exhaust either. The study examined other air pollutants, including ozone, fine particles, and other emissions, found that all of these toxins combined increase the risk of developing autism. Benzene, in particular, was cited for being a volatile organic compound commonly found in vehicle emission, industrial processes, and tobacco smoke. That combined with NO2 could also increase the risk of ASD. Air pollutants have the ability to promote the development of ASD because they cause inflammation. Experiencing neuroinflammation caused by NO exposure over a prolonged period of time can influence brain activity associated with social and cognitive functions, with ASD typically impairs. I mean, seriously. Air pollution exposure during pregnancy can activate the mother's immune system, leading to inflammation and altered fetal brain development. The authors wrote, adding elevated concentrations of inflammation-related cytokinase in maternal serum in utero and children during their early life associated with worse neural development outcome. While nearly 40% of Americans live without healthy air, autism disproportionately impacts Black and Hispanic children in the U.S. The condition is also on the rise in this country. According to the CDC, 1 in 36 children have been diagnosed with ASD, an increase from 1 in 44 just 2 years ago. Overwhelmingly, the condition continues to impact boys over girls, though it also has been determined that girls tend to be diagnosed with ASD later in life. I don't have it. I got screen. For generations, it appears as though white children develop the condition at higher rates than others, but in recent years, those odds have changed as more and more Black and brown families gain access to quality health care and early diagnosis. As more and more Black families embrace life with an autistic family member, several organizations have cropped up to help spread awareness, advocate, and provide support. These organizations include The Color of Autism, which connects families with culturally competent support and care, Autism in Black, which offers educational and advocacy services to Black parents raising autistic children, and the Black Autism Support Society, which aims to close the gaps in support for the Black community. So if you do have an autistic child, I have at least several in my family, not from me, but I have some that I am related to. You might want to check that out. Now, before we get to my last story, like I said, I'm going through it real fast because I don't know what's going on. But hey, I'm going to get the word out. If you listen or not, you can't say I didn't tell you. But here goes the palate cleanser, and here goes my commercial one last time. So check this out, and then we're going to check out some strange-ass news.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little titty, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we passed out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right, so in weird news, koala found relaxing in South Australia couple's bedroom. So you did want to move to Australia, just know that you might find a damn koala in your bed. And those bastards got nasty attitudes. I'm just letting you know. November 13th, a couple arrived at their home in Australia after midnight, found their bedroom occupied by an unexpected intruder, a koala. Franz Diaz Rufino posted a video to Facebook showing the scene that she and her husband Bruno were confronted with in their Roslyn Park, South Australia home. Only in Australia, she wrote in the caption for the video, which shows a koala exploring the bedroom while Rufino shouts in Portuguese. Rufino, who is from Brazil, told the Australian Broadcast Corp she forgot how to speak in English as a result of seeing the marsupial in her home. I thought, oh my God, there is a koala in my bedroom. And Bruno was like, lady, what are you doing? Why are you screaming? She recalled. Rufino called for expert help while her husband attempted to contain the koala. Bruno tried to hold him with some clothes and he grabbed the clothes and I called for the koala rescue. I can't believe there's a group called the koala rescue, but okay. For the koala rescue, and I forgot how to speak in English, and I started to speak Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish, Rufino said. How the hell did you start speaking Spanish and you don't speak Spanish? How did that work? The koala was eventually coaxed out of the house and proceeded to climb a tree in the couple's yard. I think he's part of the family now, Rufino said. No, that wouldn't be me. Hell no. Y'all motherfuckers, I don't know what to tell you. How do you end up with these animals in your home is beyond me. But it couldn't be me, damn it. Not a damn koala. Not in my bedroom. Did you leave the window open? What you do? How'd you get him in there? How'd he get in? Do we need him as a spy? Maybe we need to stop having human spies and get animal spies and make sure that damn turd don't know about it. The orange turd, make sure he don't know about it, because I'm telling you right now, I saw it on one of these damn channels. There was an increase of deletion of spies in a lot of the countries that this bastard had detail on when he wasn't in office. I still don't get how he still had so much exposure. No one should have that much influence when they're not even in office. But that's neither here nor there. I'll see y'all later. That was it. I thank you so much. If you like what I did, please hit the like button. Please share my stuff on social media so we can get the word out. I'm trying to actually show y'all what woke is. And this is what the hell happened? Watching the left hand and the right hand is nowhere to be seen. That is what woke is. You need to know what's happening in both hands. Don't let them get you. That's what woke is. But anyway, that's it. Good night. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all Sunday.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. I want to stay home with my own. Stay. No, I always gotta go. I want to stay home with my soul.